Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV, me, Jenny. So, Buffy. Let me start the video by saying, sorry if you can hear the background noise, I need to have a fan on. 34 degrees, why? Doesn't need to be that hot. Not here. Not unless you have an outdoor pool, okay? Doesn't need to be that hot. Buffy season 4 episode 9. So the last episode of Buffy, we found out... No, we didn't find out about this initiative. It was the crossover, where the spirit of the indigenous man was killing people at Thanksgiving. And Angel came to help with that. Obviously, I've just watched the episode of Angel, where Buffy was there and he was human and it wasn't. So, Buffy won't remember it, but I wonder whether there's going to be some lingering feelings that she can't quite make sense of, because she doesn't remember, but she may still feel that something's missing. A bit like in other shows when someone has their memory messed with, and it's like, I won't name what show or anything like that because I don't want to give spoilers, but yeah, where someone, they may not know what's missing, but they can sense that something is. So, other things from last episode were Anya and Xander are officially a couple. Yay for them. I really think that's a fun pairing. And, of course, my personal favourite, Spike. Spike is tied to a chair in Giles's house, unable to hurt or bite anyone, and looking for help from them. And, of course, this is where they're going to find out about the initiative, because in that last episode it looked like he hadn't told them everything yet. So maybe in this one, this is where everything will be revealed, which I can't wait to see, because then they're going to find out about Riley and the professor and what they're doing, and will they be an enemy or will they be an ally? I think enemy or ally, it will all depend on how they treat Buffy. If they try and take Buffy as an experiment or to do something with, they're an enemy. If they're willing to work with her to help protect people from demons without just killing them, but isn't that essentially kind of what Buffy does to ones that hurt people? Yeah, they could be an ally. So yeah, and interesting to see where the story goes with Spike as to whether he stays with them or not, and yeah, what happens with him. So it's called Something Blue, which immediately makes me think of a wedding. You know, something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. Or someone, like, feeling down. I mean, we've seen things that affect people's behaviours, like when all the adults were acting like teenagers. Great episode. My God, I miss Ethan. Can we get Ethan back at some point soon? And the one in Angel when everyone was really sensitive. So maybe it's something that makes everyone really down. So they don't have like any fight left in them or something. Yeah. So please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and yeah, let's get into the episode. Willow's still struggling. Is his room not like a dorm room on campus then? Because surely they would have given that room to someone else now. They just have empty rooms lying around. And if it's not, how has he kept this room unless it's his family home? If it is his family home, how is she allowed to just walk in and start sniffing his clothes? All of that aside, it's clearly setting us up for Willow is still really struggling, which of course makes sense, she would be.
I thought maybe we could have a little spread, sandwiches, maybe some ants. It'd be fun.
We were talking about having a picnic.
Oh. So is that a conversation I actually had, or one I was just practicing?
I wonder if they had a conversation about the picnic, but it was on the day that she's forgotten.
Somewhere?
Right around.
I love her hair.
Say,
Wish I could get mine to do that.
Love a picnic.
But most of all, I think with Riley, aside from the whole initiative thing that we're yet to work out how that fits in, with those two. Giles would really like him. Giles would approve.
So, you saw their faces, but you can't describe them.
Well, human. 2 eyes each, kind of in the middle.
Uh-huh.
They look like everybody
And
else.
Hope you got it warm enough.
Oh, is it blood? Kiss the librarian? Really, Giles?
I don't know. I'm trying to remember. It was very traumatic.
How long are you gonna call this crap?
How long am I going to live once I tell you? Despite
Fair.
We have no intention of killing a harmless creature, but we have to know what's been done to you. We can't let you go until we're sure that you're impotent or
Hey,
poor choice of words.
Maybe we made it a little too comfy in here for you.
comfy. I'm chained in a bathtub drinking pig's blood from a novelty mug.
Okay, his accents normally are okay, but there was the first time I'd really noticed something being off. He called it a bathtub. The accent he's using, he would say bathtub. For bathtub, you'd be northern, and that's not northern. I say northern, north of London at least. I don't know where everything changes accent-wise, but I know that the English accent that he's using, it would be bathtub.
If those two don't kill each other, I might lend a hand.
What about a truth spell? I'm not positive it would work on a vampire, but we could try. Make him fess up.
A truth spell, of course. Why didn't I think of that?
Because you had your hands full with the undead English vision?
Yes, where to go?
Looks pretty simple. I'll stop by the magic shop tomorrow.
Excellent.
Alright, I'll be back in the morning with donuts and motherwort. Bye, Buffy. I'll see you at home. Bye.
Great. Thank you, Willow. She seems to be coping better with Ollie's departure, don't you think?
So she still has a way to go, but yeah, I think she's dealing.
What, are you people
You
blind?
just think she's
She's
dealing.
hanging on by a thread. You nearly could see that.
Oh, Spike's noticing. That makes him really gone. There's nothing to come back to.
Decent for
Oh, what a great song.
God, poor Willow. I wonder if she's having a wonderful time.
Drunk. To be fair, this song's on, you're out, you're gonna dance.
We're all just
Drunk? Will, not loving you drowning of the sorrows.
not drowning.
Come on, we've all done it.
See? Like, oh, big. No, big.
Come on, you need to be there with her, keep an eye on her that she doesn't get any trouble, and get ready for when she crashes.
Why should I? I've got pain here. Big time, legitimate pain.
We all have pain.
Oh, like what? Oh, poor me. I live in a basement. Yeah, that's dire.
Come on, you've all done stupid stuff dealing with pain. This is really
Well, I don't thank
not
you
the
when you
worst.
have a friend in the morning. I just can't stand feeling this way. I want it to be over.
It's a process, she's got to go through it.
I promise. But it's gonna take time.
Hmm.
Well, isn't there some way I can just make it go away? Just because I say so? Can I just make it go poof?
God, if you found the answer to that, you'd be a millionaire. Although now I'm concerned about her magic. The term, can't I make it go poof? Suggest she's going to find something. We've seen it a few times before where she's almost used it for something she shouldn't.
Out of my passions a web be spun. From this eve forth, my will be done. So mote it be.
So what, will it take away her memories of Oz, or just the emotion?
I will that this book speak its words to me.
It's not working, or it doesn't work the way she thought.
You all want me to take the time and go through the pain, as long as you don't have to hear about it anymore.
It's not fair.
Isn't it? because I'm doing the best I can, and it
That is
doesn't seem
also
to be enough for
true,
you
though.
guys.
And I see how you could feel that way. I do.
No, you don't. You say that you do, but you don't see anything.
Ooh,
What did you do?
it's,
The only real witch here is fuzzy little Amy.
That's still Amy.
I think you're being too hard on yourself. She's got access to powers I can't even invoke. I mean, first she's a perfectly normal girl. Then poof,
Oh!
she's a rat. I could never do something.
Oh, Amy. Imagine being the actress brought back just for that.
I can't hang out with you until I get Spike back to Giles. You know that. Okay, I'll be back as soon as I can. I promise.
She just feels like she's no one's priority.
I don't see the big. He's probably just standing out there. Find him in 2 seconds. Well, fine. Why doesn't she just go marry?
Oh,
I don't know what to say.
just say yes. That make me the happiest man on earth.
Oh, Spike. Of course it's yes.
oh! He's probably wishing he couldn't see right now.
You'll never believe what's happened. It's just not fair.
Well, I know it's hard to see it right now.
Oh, you're gonna do something
But
to
everything
Xander.
you're feeling is because of you and us. Not because of Buffy and me or anybody. But eventually you'll meet somebody else and it'll be better.
Yeah, because most relationships are great and trouble-free. Oh yeah, let's look at your bio. Insect lady, mommy girl, Anya. You're a demon magnet.
Oh.
Yeah, I was just trying to help.
Willow,
Yeah, there's no need for this spite towards Xander. He is there.
I need your help.
Oh, really? Look at that left. And I get it. Yeah.
Ah.
Stop.
Yes, please stop.
Imagine if Angel was coming to visit now.
But this day's about family.
Oh, she wants you to walk her down the aisle.
And I would like you to be the one to give me away.
Oh.
That's oh, fuck. God's sake, this is nonsense. Something is making you act this way. Don't you realize what you're doing?
Living the dream.
He's gonna have to take a bit of time to get used to it.
They all will. But you guys weren't crazy.
Smell that, Lou.
We'll fix it, don't worry.
What you want is a general reversal spell. You need supplies.
Are you helping me?
Well, it's almost like you're my father-in-law, isn't it?
See? This is how it's
I kind of like this though.
take.
Oh no. Oh, this is going to ruin things with Riley.
I want you to promise me that we can always be friends. And I'd really like you to be there on the day.
The day when...
The wedding.
The wedding. What wedding?
My wedding. I'm getting married. Can you believe it?
I don't think that was a strong enough word.
I know, it's crazy. I mean,
What's his name?
who?
The groom.
Spike.
That's a name? I'm not mad.
No, you're not.
No, I am.
Oh yeah, because from his point of view, he's been led on. Oh. Oh, she's trying.
No, it's the Parvo demon. Rally if you want me to kill it.
Lucky she knows what she's doing. Wait till Xander sees what's going on here.
Maybe the demons have something to do with Giles being blind.
Giles is blind.
Stop whatever you're doing. Smell like fruit roll-ups.
This is the crack team that foils my every plan. I am deep.
Spike's right. We really should get organized.
Spike and I are getting married.
How? What? How?
That's more shocking
Excellent questions.
than Giles being
What are
blind.
you looking at?
Oh.
Can I be blind too? She told me I was a demon magnet and you two should get married.
That I didn't see anything.
She did a spell.
Yes. To have her will done, whatever she says is coming true.
And you both were affected. I probably only escaped because I'm the Slayer. I'm kind of natural wounded.
Yeah, right. You're marrying Spike because you're so right for each other.
Xander.
That's it. You're off the usher list.
He was an usher.
Out there
Okay.
Probably doesn't know what.
Oh. What's that?
Our intention is not to quash a potential. Quite the
Okay.
contrary.
They want to turn her into a demon?
Dubbed, it was miserable, doing a few vengeance spells, boils on the penis.
Oh, turn her into a vengeance demon like Anya was.
Oh well. Here is my talisman. You change your mind, give us a chance.
That was very reasonable of him.
Let this harmful spell be broken.
I can't wait to see Buffy and Spike.
Oh!
Don't I get the cookie?
No.
Well, I gotta have something. Still a Buffy taste in them.
You're a pig, Spike.
Yeah. Well, I'm not the one who wanted wind beneath my wings for the first dance.
Oh dear.
Spell.
You thought I was serious?
Well, no.
Oh, so she's just pretending she was
You weren't
wanting him.
serious?
Oh.
Oh, God, please.
I'm marrying a guy named Spike.
Maybe. We haven't known each other that long.
So that was a really, really funny episode. Trying to go back to the beginning, I was right about Buffy feeling that something's off from what happened in the episode of Angel, but not really knowing what. Willow, obviously still struggling, which I say I'm glad about. I'm not glad she's struggling. I don't like seeing her in pain, but I'm glad they haven't glossed over it too quickly. And there's been kind of ups and downs for her. Times when she seems quite together and focused, and then times like this episode where she's really not. It's very realistic. I really feel for her and the whole... People are there for her, but they've got their own lives going on. They can't just stop everything to sit and listen to her say kind of the same things over and over. Because, you know, that's not enjoyable for anyone. But you do want to be there for your friend, and if that's what she needs, it's a difficult one. Willow in the bronze was so relatable. Dancing, and to be fair, it's Blink-182. I don't know how they were still sitting down. And being a bit drunk. And to be honest, I think they weren't very fair on her there. They were a bit judgmental. Because I think we've seen the things you guys have done, getting over people when things have gone wrong. So you can't really judge her too harshly. And what she was doing was very, I don't want to say normal, like there that you should go and get drunk if you've been dumped. But that kind of trying to have a good time and act like nothing's wrong, and you think if you pretend you're fine, you'll feel fine. That's very normal. And actually, what they should have done is helped her have a good time, but kept an eye on her, because obviously you don't want her getting herself into trouble or getting so drunk that she's in danger. Just keep an eye on her, have a good time with her, and be there for when the inevitable crash happens, when that doesn't work, or when the hangover hits. But again, she just felt like they weren't listening to her or accepting her pain yet. Okay, from Willow's point of view, I think she probably feels like, I've been there for you guys through all of your relationship dramas, and now I need you and you're judging me. So I get where she's coming from. I'm not saying that that's what they're doing, like as a deliberate not caring thing. They do care. It's just, you know, your pain is your pain, and it's a much bigger thing to you than other people because they've got their own stuff going on. And of course, Buffy's only just back from seeing Angel, so there's that. Her turning to her witchcraft, also very in character. We've seen a couple of instances now of her going down that path and either not being able to, or being stopped, or making the right choice to not use it. So there was going to come a point when this was going to happen, and it makes complete sense as to happen now, because anyone who has been in that pain has wanted to just be able to stop it, you know, and just end it there. I say end it, I mean the pain, because it hurts. And yeah, so her attempting to do that makes complete sense. She is still inexperienced, and obviously we're seeing that your emotions play a big role in witchcraft, and that's what Giles was afraid of, and that's what he was trying to explain to her. It's not that I don't think you're any good, it's not that I don't trust you, it's that maybe your judgment right now and your emotions aren't in the right place for what you're trying to do. Maybe you just need to wait a bit. Which, you know, he's right, but she's also not in the right place to hear that and take it on board either. Now, the spell. Giles not being able to see was probably partially a blessing, because I think he didn't want to see. But it also fed into, was it one of his fears? Was it the fears episode when he couldn't read? Because obviously that would tie into that as well, that for him, his eyesight, being able to read, is such a big part of who he is and what he loves. So taking away his sight, he handled it better than maybe I thought he would. But again, did he handle it better because he worked out very quickly that this was a spell, and so it would be reversible? Obviously, Xander being a demon magnet was putting him in danger, and actually of all of them to be in danger, other than Giles whilst being blind, Xander would be the worst one, because he doesn't have, like, if it was Buffy, we know that Buffy can fight demons easily. Well, I say easily. Easier than Xander. So luckily Anya was there, who knows her demons, so could help him. But of course the best part of the episode and the main focus with the spell, of course, because it was the best one, had to be Buffy and Spike. I love that the banter between the two of them and the way they bicker. It's not that big of a leap for them to be together. Do you know what I mean? We see it, that kind of enemy to lovers story everywhere. But for it to happen like this whilst they're still enemies, you know, without the build-up, is hilarious. And to see the fact that actually, even in love, they still bicker. Very relatable. Very realistic, I think, for the two of them. But to actually see them kissing, I wondered whether they would go there with that. But to actually see them like that, I mean, lucky for them it didn't go any further. Could you imagine coming round and they're in bed next to you? I'd also be interested to find out if, because obviously they remember it all, if there's a part of them that kind of liked it. You never know. So, I mean, yeah. I'm impressed at how she managed to bring the Riley situation back around. Luckily, he already thinks she's a bit weird, so that doesn't seem too out of the ordinary for her. But oh, my heart broke for him, because he's such a sweet, good guy. You could tell that he was angry about the idea that he'd been led on. You know, which you would be. But again, it shows what sort of person he is. He didn't get nasty with her. He didn't say anything nasty about, you know, her being happy or about her wedding or anything like that. He just decided to walk away, which, again, it shows his maturity and it shows what a good person he is. I'm glad they were able to work it out at the end. So going forwards, I'd be interested to see, obviously, how Willow continues to deal with missing Oz, and what she does with her magic now. Hopefully this has been enough of a wake-up call for her. I'll be interested to see whether the whole thing that happened with Buffy and Spike gets brought up again, you know, whether it becomes a bit of an ongoing joke or something that they bring up or throw at each other. But can I also say another thing in the episode that's really sad? Poor Amy. I didn't realise she was still a rat, and then to bring her back and make her a rat again. Oh, that poor girl. And to bring the actress back just for that one tiny bit. Oh, poor Amy. Yeah. Okay, yeah. It would have been really interesting if this had been the episode when Angel came to visit. That would have really, spiced things up. Okay. So that was season 4, episode 9 of Buffy. Something Blue. Now I see, with the wedding. Okay. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.